Hey, everybody. Welcome to day 312 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full time reseller supporting her family. It is Wednesday, April 16th, 2025. And we did not meet our sales goal today, not even close. In fact, and I can't even remember the last time this happened, one item that sold overnight. Now, lots more stuff sold during the day, but like there was one item in my shipping queue when I got up this morning. What? Crazy. All right, but the day turned out not to be too bad. I didn't finish the shipping and what was in the queue. I did package everything up and it's ready to go. I just have to print the labels weigh it and print the labels in the morning. So that was as much as I could force myself to do. I did not mean to be working this late at all, but you guys can tell I'm in my like work mode because I got my zip up hoodie on, and this is like when I'm serious, like head down working all day is when I have this hoodie on. And that was the kind of day it was. I got a lot done. I got back in the groove. I know yesterday we were talking a lot about distractions and being distracted. And today I was absolutely not distracted. I got what I needed to do done. Yes, it is later than I want, but you know what? That's okay. I'll work on that. I'll work on trimming down my work hours a little bit. But it was more important that I get this stuff done. It's still a decent hour. It's not 7 o'clock yet, so I'm not sad about that. All right, so our quote in Motivation in Minutes this morning was one of my all-time favorite things, and it is wherever you go, there you are. It is the name of a book which I've not read, but the saying is not attributed to the author of that book. It is a saying that has not been attributed to anybody actually. And so wherever you go, there you are. And really, this one requires some pretty deep thought. It sounds kind of surface, but it's not. And one of my friends informed me today that this is actually saying they use a lot in 12-step programs is wherever you go, there you are, because um, myself included have a tendency to not address things and move someplace else or just keep moving and not deal with the real issue and what the issue is and what that caused you. And you can move to a new location. You can physically move to a new location. You can not put the thought in and distance yourself from it, but that's not really is what gonna change. Like you still have to live with yourself. Like you still have to deal with the things. You are going to be wherever you are and carrying those things with you. So, moving or blocking it out is absolutely not a way to deal with it. I'm going to hook up, and I did this in a previous episode because it's absolutely one of my favorite things. It just cracks me up. It is a skit Adam Sandler did on Saturday Night Live for I think it's called the Romano Travel Agency, where they take trips to Italy, and it's just hilarious. Like if you're miserable here, you're going to be miserable there, right? And I think it's hilarious, but it's also quite profound because we've all probably planned a vacation thinking, oh, this is going to be great, like the great escape. I can escape all my problems, but you're still the same person what you are when you're on vacation as when you're home. Like you still have all of that stuff that you're carrying with you. Maybe it's a lot of baggage, maybe it's not. I don't think we get through life without, encountering challenges. I certainly do not get. I don't know anybody that is my age, 50, that has not encountered some significant struggle or challenge in their life. Life's not easy. And so deal with it, let it go, let me, and deal with it. It's something I'm constantly working on. And the book, the Let Them theory, the Serenity Prayer, all of that really helps. And I just find myself as I work on this really, oh, a little video blip there, really finding so much more peace and enjoying life so much more. It's indescribable. Um, to just really look at maybe what's bothering you, not run away from it, address it head on, and really deal with those things, because you're the only constant in your life, right? What's in here is what you take with you wherever you go. And I I think it's pretty amazing, and I think it allows us to enjoy the moment much more, um, because we're the constant in every moment. You know, people come and go. Maybe there are constants in your lives, but um, no matter what you do, you're the one that's there. You're the one that has to deal with your emotions if you're holding on to, um, revenge fantasies or bitterness. It is like, taking poison and expecting the other person to die, right? Like we don't want to be carrying any of that with us, because there's no escaping who you are and what you're carrying. All right, I think I have beat that point enough, but it is just one of my favorite things to think about, and I just love the perspective that it offers. All right, well, I hope everybody is reset to zero. I sure as heck am. Everything is cleaned up and ready to go for the morning, and I hope you have done the same, or you will be doing so later tonight. I will see you on day 313 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.